I'm about to make Moondrop a lot of money.
And I'm about to make Moondrop absolutely nothing because I didn't like the Moondrop, but I don't like most things under $100. So how does this compare to the BL03? So these are the Linsoul BL03s, and I've had these for a while. The cable's really annoying. It gets tangled up. The way it's designed, it's just annoying, and it's a pain to use. The overall sound architecture of these, I've never really loved. They're very bass heavy, which I guess a lot of the younger kids like who are going to pay under $50 for something. But overall, they're not great sounding IEMs, and I've never really loved them. So here comes the Moondrop Chu at $19.99, half the price of the BL03. So the Moondrop Chu comes in this pretty sturdy plastic packaging. You can see it's pretty hard to just tear and rip, so you're going to pretty much have to get a knife. So took out my sturdy knife, and we're just going to slice this thing right open and see how things go. Oh shit, that hurts! Okay, let's try this again. We got a little Band-Aid on here. Our mom helped us out putting that on. Those boo-boos really hurt. Sorry about the bad language earlier. So, let's take a look at what's inside the Moondrop Chu packaging. Okay, now we're going to cut it open a little bit more carefully. Notice how we kept our fingers away, boys and girls. Rip it right open, and so they put this nice little tab right in the front. You don't need your knife, put that away. And just lift up the tab and lift it right up, and it comes up very nicely, very professional. For a $19.99 product, not so bad. They're pretty sharp looking, nice packaging, sturdy. So you just pull these right out, you see the cable sitting right below it, pretty straightforward. It's got a bunch of little documentation, nothing important. Also comes with this little case you can stick the earbuds in if you want. Okay, now the important part, your accessories. You pop this out and you'll see you've got these little ear hooks you can use. And Moondrop gives you about 3 different sets of ear tips. At the Scientific Audiophile, we have the best hearing, so we always use the largest ear tips. You can use the ones that are best for your ears, which are probably not the largest. So, one of the first things you'll notice is that the Moondrop Chu's wire is significantly better than the Blondes. The reason is they're just standard wire, whereas the Blondes try to use this fancy twisted cable, and believe me, I love my twisted cables. You give me twisted anything, and it's better. But when it comes to sticking stuff on your ear and putting it all around instead of setting it up once, these become a real pain. You're sitting there trying to like wrap it around your ear, and okay, you got one, you got the other, and then the cable gets all tangled up in here. You're trying to undo it, and they like stick to each other. It's just a pain in the ass. So never liked that about the Blondes in the first place. Second thing you'll notice is that for whatever reason, these Moondrops aren't that light. They're kind of hefty for their size. And if you want that weird wrapping thing that the Blondes have, which I don't, as I showed you earlier in the unboxing, they come with these things, so you can use them. So I think that's much better designed by Moondrop. They have the option to choose the way you want to wear these earphones. Now, a lot of YouTube reviewers are going to tell you they're going to take these earphones and they're going to drop them into what I have, like an RME 80i2 DAC, and say, how good are they? Stupid. No one with a $19.99 IEM is going to be putting these into a $1,300 DAC. So we're plugging them into the computer. That's how we're comparing them. So even though we haven't listened to the Linsouls in quite some time, we put them on and started listening, and with the Moondrops, we gave them our standard 600 hours of pink noise to warm them up. And then we did 200 hours of testing with them head-to-head with the Linsoul BL03. So while definitely packaging goes with the Moondrop over the BL03's, better cable, better design, just a better looking unit in general, where is the sound quality? Well, the Moondrops give you a little graph on what they're supposed to sound like, and I don't think they boosted the bass enough on these. It looks like they're slightly elevated according to their chart, but in general, I found the bass very light, lacking. They seemed a little bit too bright at times. The blondes really push bass to a point where it's just bloated and overdone. So as you can tell, I'm not in love with either of these, but you wanted to find out which one's better. You came here because I said this is a Chu versus BL03. And this is what you've been waiting for. The final conclusion, our rating system, the most detailed rating system of all audiophile YouTubers. So here we go. The Blonde 03s get a Bandol, and the Chus get the Cream Cherry. So that's about as clear as we can make it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.